Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's Microsoft Excel video, we are going to learn that how using the Visual Basic for Applications editor in Excel, we can do some of the basic operations that we used to perform simply using Microsoft Excel. So in today's video, we would be learning about how can we merge the cells and how can we unmerge them. Then we would be learning about the cell alignment. That is, how can we align the cells horizontally. How can we actually align the text horizontally in a cell in Microsoft Excel, and all this would be doing using the Visual Basic code. So let's start. First of all, what we are going to do is we have got a new sheet in front of us, that is sheet 5, and let us add some data so that we can apply our manipulations over this data. And let's copy it across the cells up till cell F over here and up till 10. So this is the copies of the cells that we have created. First of all, what we are going to see is how can we merge the cells. So to merge the cells, there are two ways by which we can go. First is merging throughout the rows, that is, this is the first row. So how can we merge all the cells of this row? And then is going through these columns. Suppose F is this column. So how can we merge the cells of this F column? Okay, so this is what we are going to see, going through the rows and going through the columns. So let us start. Once you have got your data and you are ready with creating macros, well, what you got to do is press Alt F11 from your keyboard. That is the shortcut key for bringing out the Visual Basic for Applications editor, which I have already brought out. Then what you got to do is go to the insert and click on module. This would help you to insert a new module by the default name as module 1. This you can change to anything that you want. This would help you to reference it in a better way. So I'm just going to change it as cell op because we are just providing some manipulations over the cells. So cell op is something that I think is okay. Then just double click on it to make sure that the cell op is open in the codes pane. In the code pane, what you got to do is first create a sub procedure. So press sub sub, and then you got to provide a name for your macro. So this name could be anything again, but you got to make sure that instead of space, you got to use the underscore. So what I'm going to use is simple name cell underscore op again, then open and close parenthesis, and as soon as you press enter, Visual Basic recognizes it as a sub procedure and automatically adds end sub in the end. So this is a sub procedure, and this whatever code we write in it would be the macro part, and it would be executed whenever this macro is run. Okay, so first of all, what we are going to do is actually see that how can we merge these cells in a row manner. So that is row wise merging. So this is what is known as a comment. That's I have added a comment, row wise merging. So you can see its colors changed to green, and Visual Basic would not execute it, but it is for the better readability of the person who is actually looking at the code. So row wise merging means we need to perform our merging in this row wise fashion. Suppose we want to merge the cells A1 till F1. Since they are in the same row, and that is row number 1, so we are going to merge them. How can we merge them? First of all, we got a reference to the cells to which we want to merge. Since there is a range of cells, so a simple function for that purpose would be this range function. In double quotes, we got to provide the range starting A1, put a colon, and the ending, that is F1. Close the double quotes, close the parenthesis, put a dot. After putting a dot, we are searching for a property known as cells. Now what is the cells property? This cells property allows us to manipulate these cells in whichever way that we like or whichever way that we want. So just put in cells, and you can see that there is present. It is present, you can see it. Then put a tab key and the cells would be written. Then again put a dot. Now what we are going to do is merge the cells. Now in the cells property, we have some more methods and properties through which we can merge our cells. Now in cells itself, there are two methods through which we can merge the cells. So if you just type M, you can see there is this thing written as merge. If you just use it, then you can also merge the cells, and there is another thing known as merge cells. Both of them are used to merge the cells. So first we would be learning about the usage of this merge. So put a tab, and Let's see what happens. So we got to run it. So how can we run it? This is this play button. You can just press it, or you can use the shortcut F5. Now as soon as you press that, you will get a dialog box from Microsoft Excel that merging cells only keeps the upper left value and discards other values. Why we get this? Because in A1 till F1 we have got a number of values. So Microsoft gives us a warning that if you want to merge the cells, then what will happen is whatever is the leftmost value, that is the A1 value, it would remain and all the other values would be lost. If you are okay with this, then you can proceed, otherwise you can click on cancel. So I'm okay with it, so I click on OK, and what happens is my cells have merged and only A1's content is remaining over here. Okay, this was one method of merging. Then another method, let's look at that. So over here also range A1 till actually A2 till F2 is the range we are going to take now. Dot cells, put a tab, dot. This time we are going to use this other method called merge cells, and then put a tab. So merge cells is actually a property, so we got to assign a value to it, that is true. So you put an equal sign and write in true. And now if you run it, then what happens is you again get the same warning. You again got to press OK, and you can see that A2 till F2 have also been merged. So this was about row wise merging, and these are the two methods using the cells property through which you can merge the cells. Now let's look at other methods. There are two more methods through which we can merge the cells, and this time we are going to practice the column wise merging. So let us just comment it out that this time we are going to provide or practice the column wise merging of the cells. Now again we got a reference range of the cells. Okay, we are going to merge the cells, so we got to specify a range. Now let us take this first column. A3 till A10 is the column that we have, and this is the column that we can merge. So A3 till A10 is our desired range. A3, put a colon, and then A10, close the double quotes, close the parenthesis, put a dot. Now instead of going to the cells property, what we are going to do is use another property. So if you just press M, then you can see there are two other properties available. One is merge and the other is merge cells. So these are these two things that you can use to merge the cells. Now it doesn't matter if you are using column wise merging or row wise merging, you can use both of them in any method that you want, but this is what I'm going to do is just put this dot merge, and if you just execute it, this time I'm going to use this step into function. So F8, and as soon as this line is executed, now this line would be executed if I press F8, you can see that again Microsoft Excel gives me the same warning. I again click on OK, and you can see that this is the answer that I get, that all these cells have merged, and what value do I get is Excel is what I get. And that is how you can merge the cells in a column wise fashion or in a column wise manner. So this was one method of merging the cells. There is another method. If you just type in range A3 till A10, then put a dot, and then we are going to use this merge cells. Since this is a property, we got to provide it with a name, say true. So let's execute it again. Nothing happens, and this time when this executes, okay, actually we provided it with A3 till A10, so we are going to change our column name this time, B3 till B10. This is what we are going to merge right now. So again Microsoft Excel gives me a warning. I click on OK, and again you can see Excel is written over here. So that's how you can merge the cells in a column. Now this was the four methods through which you can perform the row wise merging or the column wise merging of the cells. Now what happens if you want to unmerge the cells? How can you unmerge the cells? When you have merged them, how can you unmerge the cells? So first of all, you got to provide it with a range, say A3 till A10 is the range of the cells which I want to unmerge. Put a dot. Then there is a simple method called unmerge. If you just put a tab, then A3 to A10 would be unmerged. If we just execute this, you can see that these cells have been unmerged and only this A3 has got the content. That's one way of unmerging the cells. What is the other way? is simply you write again the range of the cells which you want to unmerge. B3 till B10 is the range of the cells dot cells. Now using the cells, since we merged it, we can also unmerge it using this cells property. You can just put a tab, and once you execute it, you can see B3 till B10 have also been unmerged. Now you can see that these two rows, that is row 1 and row 2, have got this Excel content which is aligned to the left, but that is not looking visually correct. So we have to change its horizontal alignment, and that is the question where comes the property of alignment. That is, how can we set the alignment of the text in a cell using Visual Basic. So this is something that we are going to cover in the next video. Along with the horizontal alignment, we are also going to cover the vertical alignment, because it plays an important role whenever you are merging the cells. So that is all for today's video, and I hope you all have enjoyed it.